Hey there! You ready to decode the AI hype together?
Always up for that. Where are we diving in today?
We've got a mountain of your articles and notes about using AI for your business,
Oh, yeah.
especially this Dashnex AI that's got everyone buzzing. You're smart to be cautious, though, right?
Lots of big promises flying around these days.
We'll figure out if it's the real deal or just another shiny object.
Sounds good to me. So what caught your eye about Dashnex specifically?
Well, you specifically mentioned Dashnex AI in your notes.
Right.
This tool promising to help entrepreneurs like you crank out amazing content, right?
Yeah, content is always top of mind for me.
You're curious how it actually works, but more importantly,
Does it deliver?
can it really deliver on those big promises? Less stress, more time, actual business results?
Those are the million-dollar questions, right?
That's what we're diving into today.
Let's do it.
What's the point of all this AI buzz if it doesn't actually make your life easier and your business more successful?
Absolutely. And it's smart to be skeptical.
Right.
There's a lot of noise out there about AI.
For sure.
But the real question is, can it help you achieve your specific goals?
Exactly. So to your point about Dashnex AI, it seems like it's built around these four phases: ideation, table of contents, content creation, and then content leverage.
Okay.
That's kind of like a journey, right?
I like it. Break it down for me.
And one thing I found super interesting is that the creator of Dashnex AI actually uses it extensively in his business.
Yeah.
He's not just talking the talk, he's walking the walk.
That's a great sign. If he's confident enough in his own product to trust it with something as crucial as his own marketing,
Right.
that says a lot.
It's like a chef who actually eats their own cooking. It's got to be good. But it's not just about the tech itself. It's about how it's used. And with Dashnex AI, it seems like your own knowledge and experience are key ingredients.
Exactly. Dashnex AI isn't some magic content machine that spits out generic articles.
Okay.
It's more like a high-powered blender, right?
Yeah.
You still need to provide the ingredients, which in this case are your unique insights and expertise.
Okay. Love that analogy.
Thanks.
So it's about leveraging your expertise, not being replaced by the AI.
Exactly.
I think that's a big concern for a lot of people.
It definitely is. And that's where the ideation phase comes in, right? You're in the driver's seat guiding the AI with your initial idea.
So for example, you mentioned being interested in networking. Let's say you want to create some killer content around that.
Perfect example.
Yeah. You'd feed that idea, networking, into Dashnex AI. And this is where it starts to get interesting. The AI takes your idea and starts building a framework for your content. They call this the table of contents phase.
Ah, so it's like building a roadmap for your content before you even write a single word. I can see how that would be helpful, especially for someone like you who values structure and clarity.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It ensures that your content has a logical flow and covers all the key points without rambling, which, let's be honest, is something a lot of us struggle with.
Oh, 100%. Especially in the age of short attention spans. People want information quickly and clearly, right?
Truly. Yeah.
Okay, so we've got our idea, we've got a roadmap, now what? This is where the AI really starts to flex its muscles, right? The content creation phase. Precisely. This is where Dashnex AI takes everything you've given it, your initial idea, the structure you've both created, and it starts generating the actual content.
Okay, so here's where I have a question. I'm betting you're wondering this too. A lot of AI-generated content out there sounds, well, kind of robotic.
Yeah.
Does Dashnex AI have that problem?
That's a valid concern, and it's something Dashnex AI is specifically designed to address.
Okay, good to know.
From what I've gathered, it's built to create content that not only reads well, but also sounds natural and engaging, like a human wrote it.
Okay, because nobody wants to sound like a robot, right?
Buddy.
We want to keep that human touch even if we're using AI tools.
Exactly. And what's really cool is that Dashnex AI allows you to adjust the length of the content. So if you just need a snappy social media post, it can do that. But if you want a longer, more in-depth blog post, it can handle that too.
That flexibility is key.
Right.
Especially for someone like you who's juggling a million things and needs content that fits your specific needs. But it's not just about creating one piece of content, right? That's where this whole content leverage thing comes in. And to be honest, this is where things started to get really interesting for me as I was going through your notes.
This is where Dashnex AI goes from being a helpful tool to something truly game-changing.
Okay.
Instead of just creating one piece of content, it helps you multiply that content across different platforms.
So instead of starting from scratch every time, you can create one really strong piece, and Dashnex AI helps you transform it for different platforms like social media, video, even those short attention-grabbing videos everyone's using these days. What are they called?
You mean B-roll?
B-roll. Yeah, B-roll scenes.
It's not just about being visually appealing, though that helps grab attention, of course.
Yep.
B-roll footage, those quick cuts, they add context and make your videos way more engaging. And yes, Dashnex AI helps you create those too.
That's what I'm talking about. B-roll scenes, social media posts, you name it. It's like having an army of content creators working for you, but without the extra payroll, which I'm guessing is a huge plus for you as a business owner.
Absolutely. And this ties back to what we were talking about earlier. AI isn't about replacing you. It's about giving you the tools to be even more efficient and reach a wider audience.
Okay, so Dashnex AI sounds pretty amazing so far, but let's address the elephant in the room, the cost.
Yeah.
You mentioned they use a credit system, which always makes my head spin a little. Can you break down how that works and if it's actually worth it?
I hear you. Credit systems can be confusing.
Yeah.
But instead of thinking about it as a cost, what if we reframed it as an investment?
Ooh, I like that.
You're investing in your time, your sanity, and ultimately the growth of your business.
Okay, I like where you're going with this because time is money,
Yeah.
right? Especially for entrepreneurs who are wearing a million hats.
Exactly. And the beauty of Dashnex AI's credit system is its flexibility. You're not locked into some massive monthly fee. You buy credits as you need them, which gives you a lot of control over your budget.
So if I have a big launch coming up and need a ton of content, I can scale up.
Exactly.
But if things are slower, I can scale back without breaking the bank. That makes a lot of sense.
Precisely. And it's something to keep in mind when you're comparing Dashnex AI to other tools that might have a fixed monthly cost, even if you don't use all the features. This way, you're only paying for what you use.
That's a great point. I'm all about transparency when it comes to pricing. So we've talked about the now, but what about the future? AI is evolving so quickly. What's on the horizon for Dashnex AI? Anything exciting in the pipeline?
Oh, absolutely.
Hit me.
From what I've seen, the team behind Dashnex AI is constantly innovating and adding new features.
Wow, team collaboration within the platform. That's next level stuff. It's easy to get caught up in all the cool features and forget what this is really all about.
It really is. Don't get lost in the weeds.
Right.
At the end of the day, what matters is you.
You, the human brain behind the business,
Yeah.
Dashnex AI, or any AI for that matter, it's just a tool, right? It's your unique perspective, your voice, your creativity that's going to make your content stand out.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
It's like, imagine having a superpowered paintbrush, but you still need the artist's vision to create a masterpiece.
Okay, I'm stealing that analogy. That's brilliant. And that brings me to my final thought for you. Something to chew on as you explore the world of AI and content creation. Imagine this. It's the future, and everyone's using AI to generate content. It's everywhere.
It's coming.
So how do you, as a business owner, as an expert in your field, cut through the noise?
Yeah.
How do you create content that's not just good, not just informative, but truly unforgettable?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
It is, and I don't think there's one easy answer.
Nope.
But I do believe it starts with recognizing that AI is a tool to amplify your strengths, not replace them.
Love that.
It's about finding that sweet spot where human ingenuity meets artificial intelligence.
Perfectly said. And who knows, maybe that's the real future of AI, right? Not about robots taking over, but about humans and machines working together to create something truly remarkable.
Now that's a future I can get behind. Well, there you have it, our deep dive into the world of Dashnex AI. We've explored the features, the benefits, the costs, and even dared to dream a little about the future. But the real journey starts now with you. Take this information, explore the possibilities, and most importantly, never stop experimenting and pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Until next time, happy creating.